Greetings. I hope that you're fine. This week we are going to continue on our topic of learning disabilities. And today we will start it off with talking about developmental delays and learning disabilities. As we know, all children develop at different rates. As we know, children develop at different rates. Some have developmental delays. Most mental and physical developmental delays will improve with time. May I point out that developmental delays are different from other learning disabilities. This is because developmental delays may improve with interventions, and in some cases they may even disappear. Learning disabilities, like we've already established, are a result of how our brain processes, understands and uses information. And they can persist throughout a person's lifetime because they don't really have a cure. So I'm going to take you through the developmental delays which can point out to the fact that a person might have a learning disability as they grow older. The types of developmental delays are as follows. There's cognitive skills, communication, social skills and emotional functioning, behavior, and then there's the fine and gross motor skills. So developmental delays in any of the following could suggest a potential learning disability. Gross motor skills. Gross motor skills have to do with the large muscle movement. This is, it refers to things like the walking, the standing, or the pulling up. So sometimes when we notice this in a child, it could be a potential sign that this person could have learning disabilities later on. And then the fine motor skills, on the other hand, refer to the small muscles. This refers to the grasping movement, moving fingers and toes. That's where we talk about things like the pencil grip. When you find that a child is struggling maybe with the writing, we're talking about signs, fine motor skills development or not having developed appropriately. And then communication and early language. So communication and language refers to the ability to understand words or to use speech. Then cognitive skills refers to the ability to think and to solve problems. So sometimes when a child is still young, quite young, we can actually see that, okay, they are struggling in this area. Social and emotional skills. This is the ability to interact appropriately with others and to show appropriate emotional responses. I'm sure if you are interacting with someone and maybe a certain action happens, you would expect to see that this child or this toddler has behaved in a way that is expected, but then sometimes you're like surprised by how this little person has reacted to a situation. You expect them maybe to jump and to cry out or to be shocked, but then for them they still remain there and they are calm. That is what we are referring to here. So there you have it, the developmental delays which can actually point out to a potential of a child having learning disabilities later on as they develop. Let us pray. To you, our Father in heaven, we want to thank you. We thank you for your love, we thank you for your mercies, and we thank you for taking care of us. I want to thank you, dear Jesus, that you have given us ways of relating with each other, relating to each other, and we also want to thank you that in these ways there are some things that we are supposed to look out for, which point out to things being normal, and which also point out to things not being so normal. And so may you help us to have that spirit of discernment that when we see that things are not okay, we may take appropriate action and we may do what needs to be done in such instances. May you help us and may you open our minds as we continue to learn about learning disabilities and how they affect our children and how they affect us even as parents. Help us. May you forgive us our sins for this, and we pray in your dear name. Amen. That's it from me. Till we meet again, remember to take it one day at a time.